Gusto mo ba ng maayos na buhay ngayong 2023? Nararamdaman mo ba na magkakaroon ng pagbabago ang taong ito para sa iyo? Or pakiramdam mo may kulang pa para guminhawa ang buhay mo?
If your answer is yes to either one of this or to any of these questions, then please stay with me because I have 10 tips na pwedeng makatulong at alam kong makakatulong para maging masagana ang taon na ito para sa atin at para maabot natin yung mga gusto at pangarap natin sa buhay. Once again guys, my name is Ate Dynamight. So kapatid, miss mo ko? Well, na-miss ko kayo guys. And it's been a long while, talagang long while, ako makagawa ulit ng bagong video. Ngayong taon na to, I made a promise to myself na, sige, araw-araw, or hindi naman araw-araw, pero lagi tayong magkikita. Yan. Pangako ko yan. Naku, ang hirap. Pangako ko yan. Anyways, kapag hindi naging busy, yung pangako niya magagawa ko yan. I have 10 tips, again, para makatulong, or these are the things na pwede natin gawin. I mean, I myself is natututo pa rin. And please take note, I am not a life coach. I am not a perfect teacher. I am also a student just like you, tulad ninyo. Gusto ko rin matuto sa buhay at patuloy pa rin akong nag-aaral at natututo sa mga lessons sa buhay natin. So without further ado, let's get started. Ito na yung first tip ko para sa inyo. Ito number 1 at ito ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. A, ask for God's guidance. Pakahalaga nito, lahat ng bagay nagsisimula sa Kanya. You're gonna start your day if mabigat ang pakiramdam, if may dinadalang bigat sa sarili or sa puso, or kung may mga pagsubok na hindi, pakiramdam nyo na hindi na kayang gawa ng paraan, ask for God's guidance. Sincerely pray to Him and ask Him na pagainin yung burden o yung bigat na dinadala. I'm so sure He will grant you the desire of your heart. Diyan magsisimula. Kung gusto mo na magandang buhay, start it with Him. And I guarantee you, sir, I guarantee you, ma'am and sir, mga kapatid ko dyan, na God will always give you the desire of your heart. And God will always make a way for you. Letter B, be grateful on what you have. Ayan. Kung ikaw ay mapagpasalamat sa maliit na bagay, God will give you something more, or He will give you more because you know kung paano i-acknowledge or i-appreciate ang bagay na meron ka. And the moment that you wake up in the morning, when you open your eyes, that would mean that God still has a purpose on your life. May purpose pa si God para sa iyo. Kaya ka gumigising pa sa umaga. And whatever is your goal in life, God will always support your goal in life basta it is according to His, or in accordance to His will. You have to be grateful for the gift of life. You have to be grateful sa lahat ng nakikita mo. You have to be grateful sa mga taong kasama mo. You have to be grateful sa pamilya mo. You have to be grateful to all the people na kasama mo at nakikita mo at nakakasalumuha mo. These people are the people who could be a blessing to you, pagpapala sa iyo, or they could also be a lesson to you. So marami kang matututunan sa mga tao. So you have to be grateful and thankful for everyone around you. Whatever you have, sa trabaho na meron ka, pasalamat mo at may trabaho ka. You have to thank every day. The food that you eat, the air that you breathe, the water that runs through sa faucet ninyo, sa lahat ng bagay na meron ka. You have to be thankful. Be grateful every day. Letter C, change the way of your thinking or change your focus on what's important in your life. Okay. So, ano ba yung goal mo sa buhay? How do you think about yung gusto mo sa buhay? Sometimes we don't do things because we tend to be, cautious of what's gonna happen if we do certain things, right? Medyo mali yung perspective natin sa buhay. Somehow, minsan we just focus on the bad side. You focus on the problem. You focus on the negativity. Instead of focusing on the things that you can control. Instead of focusing on sa mga bagay na dapat solusyon ang iniisip natin. Or yung dapat natin gawin because we have a wrong set of mindset o yung perspective natin or mali yung paniniwala natin. Somehow, we have to change the way we think. Sometimes we focus on the wrong direction. Sometimes we are moving on the wrong direction because of the way we think about certain things. So, ano ba yung pinaka-goal natin sa buhay natin? Sometimes if we were asked, ano ba yung gusto mo sa buhay mo? We don't even know what we want in our life. Diba? Tinanong kita, anong gusto mo sa buhay mo? Ano bang pangarap mo? Sometimes we don't even know. We don't even think about it. Because we are used to sa mga bagay na ginagawa natin on a daily basis. Parang kontento na tayo kung ano lang yung ginagawa natin sa buhay natin araw-araw. Pero, we are not focusing on what's really important sa buhay natin. So, mahalaga. Tanungin mo sarili mo, ano bang gusto mo sa buhay mo? Anong gusto mo? Ano ba pinapangarap mo? Somehow, ang normally pangarap naman natin, of course, well, we have a personal goals. Meron din tayong goal para sa pamilya natin. But if you have a certain goal, next to it, the next question is, what are your plan of actions? Ano ba yung kailangan mong gawin to achieve this certain goal? And then next to it is that, syempre, may action. So you have to take action. You have to start doing things that you have to do to do those plans and to achieve your goal. And when you take action, you have to take it now. Do it now, do it now. Do it now. Huwag may pagpasawalang bahana, huwag may pagpabukas kasi mahalaga na ginagawa mo. Kung anong dapat mo, yung kaya mong gawin ngayon at dapat mong gawin ngayon. Whatever it's really important in your life, doon ka mag-focus. And that's letter C. Change your focus or change the way of your thinking and focus on what's important in your life. Letter D, do your best and work harder on yourself. Marami sa atin sinasabi na ginagawa ko naman yung best ko. Marami sa atin sinasabi nagtatrabaho naman ako. Right? Gigising, matutulog, magtatrabaho, asikaso, uwi ng bahay, matutulog, papahinga, tatrabaho kinabukasan. We live our life like that on a daily basis. Masipag naman tayo, workaholic naman tayo, ginagawa ko naman lahat. I'm doing my best, pumapasok ako sa trabaho, ginagawa ko lahat, but nothing is happening. Why? Because you're just working hard on your job, but not on yourself. So I guess, maganda na we work harder on ourselves. Paano ba natin i-hone or i-develop yung mga skills natin to be a better person. So, doing our best is good, but we have to work harder on ourselves as well. What does it mean? Let's say, for example, I'm a salesperson. Okay, I know how to sell. I know how to pumasok, magtrabaho, magtawag, kumausap ng tao. But it doesn't end like that, you know. The company will just pay you the salary because you're doing your job. But your real job is to convince people. And how are you going to do that if you don't have the skill that is needed for your job? Now, it's not just what you needed for the job, pero mas maganda na i-develop mo more skills or gain lot of knowledge for you to be a better salesperson. Right? So, let me tell you one thing. Yung sahod natin is because we're working. It's just to pay off yung ating araw-araw na expenses. The food that we eat, the food on our table, the shelter, the house, the rent na binabayaran natin, or yung mga basic needs natin at ng pamilya natin. But tell you what, if you do more and work harder on yourself, you're gonna be getting more of yourself. You become more as a person. And that is directly proportional or congruent sa extra pera na pwede natin makuha. Now, if I work harder on myself, then I can be a better salesperson. And I can also be somehow, someone better, or, I can get myself promoted because I'm doing my best as well. And it's not just, yung mga bagay na nakukuha mo, but the things that you become as a person, for me, I would want to develop my interpersonal skills, my leadership skills, myself. I want to learn more and more and more every day. Every day I have to be more, reaching your potential, your full potential. It's not just doing your best. It's not just working hard on your job, but you also work on yourself. You become the best version of yourself. And sometimes people don't realize that kasi we get contented dun sa kung ano lang yung kaya natin gawin. But you don't even know that you are meant to be successful sa buhay. So there is still more of you na kailangan ilalabas natin to reach our full potential as a person. And if you do that, everything will follow as well. Ito, naku, alam na alam niyo to. Letter E, engage in healthy conversation rather than talking about other people. In short, huwag maging marites. Marites, why do people, spend more time talking about other people when it's not going to be helping? It's not going to help them, right? If you deal with people who are just talking about other people, yung mga pinag-usapan yung ibang tao, nagiging chismosa, you will also be chismosa. So you have to select a group of your friends. And if you think that a conversation is leading to that way, so maybe you just have to stop yourself, right? Stay away from them. Or maybe you can start discussing about ideas, topics, issues, and all that. Kasi that could add more to your knowledge. Instead of dealing with them, stay away and try to focus on yourself for you to grow and work harder on yourself. So engage on healthy conversation rather than talking about other people. Simple. Huwag maging marites. Isa pa sa pinakagusto ko ito, letter F, forgive your past. Alisin ang galit sa puso. Ang galit sa puso is parusa lang sa sarili, right? So if galit ka sa isang tao, that person is controlling you, right? Naapektuhan yung emotion mo, nagagalit ka. So better to forgive them, even if they're not asking for forgiveness. Forgive other people, and then forgive yourself. Forgive your past. As a person ako, I have a lot of mistakes. I have made a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of failures. I have regrets as well. Missed to do things in the past. Sayang hindi ko nagawa. Sayang hindi. But you have to forgive yourself. It's all in the past. There's nothing that you can do with the past. You can just be a better person today. Kung may galit ka rin sa puso mo sa ibang tao, forgive them and forgive yourself for committing that mistakes. Because dun lang gagaan yung pakiramdam mo. And those mistakes that you have done in the past, those are the lessons in life na kailangan mong pagdaanan for you to be strong today, for you to be a stronger person today, for you to be a wiser person today, right? So, pinapatawad ko na kayo. So, yung mga taong nagkamali din, or yung mga taong nagawan ko ng kamalian, I would ask forgiveness, and I would forgive myself. Kung hindi ko man sila nakikita ngayon, I still wanted to say sorry sa mga bagay na nagawa ko or sa mga bagay na nasabi ko. And I also have to forgive myself for being that kind of person before. So again, it's very, very important. Do not stick with that. Past is past. Today is a present. Today is a regalo. It's a gift. And the future is, somehow, ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon, that's your future. And ito, yan, G, get out of bad habits. So yung mga nakapanood ng mga videos ko before, I've mentioned siguro 10 videos na kailangan natin iwasan para maging masagana ang buhay natin, right? So, maraming mga bisyo actually na kailangan kalimutan na. And of course, there are vices na katulad ng mga nakikita natin. Gambling, alak, sugal, sigarilyo, mga ganyang bisyo, or impulsive buying, or bisyo ng pagiging tamad, bisyo ng procrastination, pagpapasaba ng bahala ng mga bagay na dapat gawin natin ngayon. And so those are the vices. We have to get out of those vices. If you really want to start making your life better, you have to do things now. Get out of your vices. Sa tingin mo hindi makakatulong sa'yo. Alam ka nakatulong ang bisyo. What do you get out of your bad vices, right? So somehow we have to stop it. We have to stop. Ako, siguro bisyo ko ngayon, bumabalik, or yung mga bisyo ng impulsive buying somehow, sometimes, if I feel that I need something, but somehow I need it naman talaga. I need something, but if I can, stop doing it, then I might wanna stop doing it, right? Kasi feel ko kailangan ko, pero hindi naman pala. So, minsan, yun, impulsive buyer din. Alright. So, sometimes we have to weigh things first before doing. Weigh things before you pay. Weigh things before you say yes. Weigh things before you say no. So, mahalaga. So stop or get out of our vices. And one more thing, letter H, humble yourself and do not be envious. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin lang, huwag maging mainggitin. Ayan. Humble yourself and do not be envious. Honestly, huwag ka maingit sa ibang tao because every individual is a unique human being, unique individual. So, ang kada isang tao, lahat ng tao may problema, lahat ng tao dumadaan sa mga pagsubok. Kung sa tingin ninyo masaya or may mga bago nakakaluwag, mga taong nakakaluwag sa buhay. But still, may mga pagsubok and may mga pinagdadaanan din sila. So, don't ever maingit sa ibang tao. If you see someone, and may mga kinaingitan natin, sometimes, the reason kung bakit tayo naiingit is because we cannot be like them. And you cannot be like them. Always remember, you are unique. Hindi ka magiging sila, hindi sila magiging ikaw. Kung naiingit ka sa ibang tao, it would lead you to frustration. It would lead you to minsan naiinis, anxiety. Minsan na, it would lead you to bad things. Stop being envious. Huwag kang maingit sa ibang tao. They have their own problems, trials, pagsubok sa buhay. You have your own trials, pagsubok sa buhay. So deal with your own thing. Right? I always been saying this. Invest and save money. Right? So mahalaga yan, invest and save money. And paulit-ulit natin sasabihin na mahalaga na nagtitipid ka. You pay yourself first. Kapag may perang dumating, save something out of it. 10% of it, 20% save mo yan every month. And then you invest it. Kapag nakaipon ka ng pera, you can invest it. Right? Invest it into something that would make your money grow. May mga self-made millionaires. May mga taong nagsimula sa wala. They start with nothing, with a small amount. And they made it to grow. Right? May-ari na Mercury Drugstore, right? If the story is right, if I remember correctly, the owner of Mercury Drugstore started with pagbebenta ng kamatis with a small amount of money na meron siya. Yung kamatis, binenta, nung tumubo, bumili ulit, pinagdagan, binenta. Why can't we do the same thing as well? If you have something in your hand right now, think about what are you going to do with that money? Either you save it for your future, 80% you spend it for your expenses, 20% put it in savings. Or if it grows, then you can invest the money. There's a lot of things that you can do to save money, to invest and save money. There's always a way. Ito, pinakagusto ko rin to. Letter J, just do what is just and fair and never ever fool other people. Huwag kang manloko ng ibang tao. That's a very, very important thing. Actually, huwag man lamang ng ibang tao. Or just do what is right. Ako, I've been somehow feeling ko advocacy ng being fair. Actually, I always, stand up for what is really fair, actually. Right? And just. Also, just not just for me, just for other people as well. Ayoko din kasi nang nilalamangan ako yun. Kasi ayaw din natin ng lalamang. Ako, I am working for 5 years now dito sa Dubai as a salesperson. We sell products, okay? And when you're selling products, kapag nagbenta, minsan you say everything just for people to believe you and for people to take the product. But at the end of the day, you wouldn't feel happy if you feel like you've been fooling people just to buy your product. There are people who are doing that, obviously, because, selling is somehow my pressure. When you're in sales, you are always my pressure. But why would you do that? Because at the end of the day, hindi ka magiging masaya if you are fooling other people. So just do what is fair. It's not all about earning money. It's who you are, who you become as a person. You're earning money, but what are you becoming as a person is most important than what you're getting. Okay? Giging anong klaseng tao ka sa ginagawa mo? Are you after with what you're getting, like the money and the commission, or you're after of who you are becoming as a person? Because if I'm selling a product, I make sure that this one is gonna help the person that I am selling the product to. Kung ano yung binibenta ko, I'll make sure na ito ay nakakatulong sa ibang tao. Whatever I'm doing in life, I'll make sure na ito ay nakakatulong at hindi nakakadagdag ng kahirapan or pagpapahirap sa ibang tao. So always remember, it's always good that we are fair and just and we do not fool other people. Again, these are the 10 tips on how to start to make your life better. A. Ask for God's guidance. B. Be grateful. C. Change the way you think or your perspective, or change your focus on something important in your life. D. Do your best and work harder on yourself. E. Engage on healthy conversation rather than talking about other people. F. Forgive your past. G. Get out of your bad habits. H. Humble yourself and do not be envious. I. Invest and save money. And J. Just do what is just and fair and do not fool or cheat other people. Yan po ang 10 tips ko para sa inyo or para sa ating lahat, para sa akin, para po makapag-start tayo ng magandang buhay for this year and for the years to come. Again, kapatid, kung bago ka lang dito sa aking channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the notification, and please don't forget to give me that big thumbs up if you like this video. And if ever na sa tingin mo makakatulong ito sa'yo, please share it with your friends, your family, and to everyone that you love. And Dynamiters, always remember, never stop learning and keep educating yourself. Bye everyone, and see ya. Gusto mo ba na maayos na buhay ngayon 2022? Ay, 2023 pala. I hope this could help us, you and me. I hope that this could help every one of us. And please don't forgive. Thank you. Always have that. D. Do not. D. What's D? D. Fabulous. G. Get out of here. D. Again, these are the 10 things that you could use. These are the 10 things that you could say. Again, these are the 10 things that you could use on how to practice. H. Humble yourself and H. Thank you and have a great day and Happy New Year to everyone.